Welcome back. Today we'll be doing a 7,000 round update of my Pilot Mountain Arms Operator 1911. In short, nothing significant to report. It is operating just as well as the first round, and I have absolutely no complaints with this pistol. But some quick updates for you guys. I did shoot a major match with this pistol, and this was kind of the opportunity for me to really test out and see if these Vickers magazines were as good as they claim to be, and thankfully the answer is yes. So very large USPSA match. You can see the footage previously on the channel. 11 stages overall, and these magazines spent a lot of time on the ground in very dusty conditions. So the folding closed tube, the stronger spring, all that kind of stuff I discussed previously in a video about these, it proved true, and it definitely helped me a lot. I had no issues loading 8+1. The steel base plate on the magazine really helped it, launch out these magazines when it was a little bit dirty, and I was just really overall happy with how well these mags did, because I could absolutely see that there was massive potential for massive failure in these magazines on that day. So again, I recommend these a lot. They're expensive, but they're totally worth it. On that note, I have a 9mm version of this on order, and I've already bought about a half dozen of these in 9mm. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I've invested a lot in the Wilson Vickers magazines. I am a believer. One issue that I had prior to the match was basically, I stripped out the windage adjustment and the screw. It's a wear part, everything wears out, and I put a lot of clicks on the gun when I'm doing zeroing between different loads. So essentially, it wasn't holding windage. I was like, ah shit, this is a bad day. How am I going to fix this between the issue coming to light and the match, which is only about 72 hours. So luckily, the actual blade, not the base of these Bomar style sights, is very easy to replace. And I think that's a thing people don't realize as a benefit to sights like this. So all I did was I went to Dawson, ordered the exact same rear sight, and then in order to replace it, all you do is you depress the blade, because it's spring loaded. You can unscrew this top screw right here, unscrew that entirely. It'll lever out, and then you drive out this pin that holds it as the hinge point. So I had to undo one screw, drive out a pin, put a brand new rear sight blade with everything in it, screwed it back in, and I was back in business with a few clicks to zero. So if I had a different style rear sight that had a problem, say I had a Novak, and I dropped it and bent the side or scuffed the side or something catastrophic happened to that fixed rear sight, it would have been a massive problem for me to drive the sight out, drive a new sight in. It would have been close to actual gunsmithing, right, considering how these pistols are built, whereas with the Bomar, it was very easy to replace that. So I'm very happy with this sight. Even though I had a problem with it, I understand that all things have issues, and I have basically broken everything. So I wasn't very upset when I broke this rear sight eventually. I continue to think this is a great value for the money as far as custom 1911s go, and I'm very happy with the configuration of this pistol, as I've discussed before. I think that this is really kind of unique in the world of mid-tier custom guns, and it's definitely a user's pistol. Again, back to putting my money where my mouth is. I have a 9mm one on order, which you guys will be seeing as soon as it comes in, and I hope to use that 9mm pistol kind of back and forth with this one in USPSA, just to kind of see really what is king, right? The extra points via the power factor of the 45 versus those 2 extra rounds of 9mm. I kind of think that maybe the 9mm, those 2 extra bolts, is going to really help a lot, but we will see. Again, guys, in conclusion, 7,000 rounds, no issues. I can't remember any malfunctions with the pistol, and I'm very happy with how these Vickers mags worked out. course, any questions, let me know. Really appreciate all you guys helping me out with guiding what content to provide. And I hope to give you guys some more content on this pistol in the future. Thank you.